Started, if we could, please. This is the regularly scheduled meeting of the Raynham Zoning Board of Appeals, and the participating board members: to my right, Roy Latimer; to my left, Peter Shondek. My name's Carl Vran. I'm the vice chairman of the board. Some housekeeping matters before we start. I understand that one of the hearings for tonight has requested a continuance. Do we have anything by way of correspondence?
It's from Chris Kenny at K. Kenny, Cross Hamel. And it's to Maureen, but it's subject is Forge River Place. Maureen, this is a request, a 30-day continuance of the ZBA hearing currently scheduled for Wednesday, June 15th. It is our understanding that this matter will most likely be continued to July 13th. Please advise if you would like to the CONSCOM hearing, also scheduled for June 15th, continued as well. If not, Mr. Bierce and Mr. Costa are prepared to appear at that hearing. Thank you, Chris Kenny.
Thank you. With respect to our hearing, does anybody have any objections to continuing the matter for 30 days?
No.
And votes yes to grant the continuance?
So moved.
And so, yes, Roy?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. By unanimous vote, the board grants a 30-day continuance of the petition number 920 Forge Estates, North Main Street, to a continuance date of, Maureen?
July 13th.
July 13th, 2016. Thank you.
No.
We'll proceed to the next matter, petition number 925, Hebert Martin. If the clerk would read the petition and other relevant matters, please. Yes, sir.
Excuse me, but on that previous item, could you read those dates out a little bit louder, I couldn't hear them.
Oh, for the hearing that was continued?
For the next two meetings, the
It's-
CONCOM and the ZBA.
The Concom, I have no idea.
Oh, you don't?
It's
No.
the 15th.
It's the 15th?
They
They
met
met.
earlier tonight.
Okay.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
I don't know if they went to that or not. Did they?
They did.
They did?
I
Good.
believe so.
No, July 13th.
July 13th.
No, for the conservation.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
that's continued to July 6th?
All right.
But they did have a meeting tonight.
This
Yeah,
meeting is going to be.
Oh, okay.
All right.
July 13th.
So July 13th will be the continuance date for the zoning board. Pardon me?
No, 7.
7 o'clock.
And the Conservation Commission is July 15th.
July 15th?
Didn't it say
No,
that?
no.
No, no, July
No.
6th.
July 6th, 5:30?
We're the 13th.
No, but
They had theirs today, the 15th.
Yeah.
They
that was
proceeded.
June, okay, wait, let me see that again, make sure I didn't. Yep, yeah, okay. Scheduled for June 15th, all right, I'm sorry.
So that was
yeah.
earlier today
Yeah.
that they met.
Did you say June 15th or 13th?
No, June 15th,
July 13th
13th,
July 13th.
for the
for the
zoning.
zoning board.
Yeah, lucky 13, right?
That's
Yes.
it.
Great, thank you.
Okay,
See you then.
all righty. All right, will the clerk please read the next
Yep.
petition and other relevant matters?
The Raynham Board of Appeals will hold a public hearing on Wednesday, June 15th, 2016, 7 p.m. at Raynham Veterans Memorial Town Hall, 558 South Main Street, to consider petition number 925, Gerald and Susan Herbert, Stephen and Jennifer Martin, Raynham, Mass. Request for a special permit in accordance with the Raynham zoning bylaws, section 7.4, specific uses allowed by special permit to allow an in-law apartment addition at 172 Elm Street West, assessors map 3, lot 402, Raynham. Anyone wishing to be heard on this matter should appear at the time and place designated. A copy of the plan and application may be viewed in full at the Raynham Clerk's office during scheduled business hours. It was published in the Taunton Daily Gazette, May 31st and June 7th.
Thank you, Mr. Levin. Also, for the record, I should mention that the participating board members to my near right are Roy Latimer, to my left, Peter Shondek, and my name's Carl Verana. Would the petitioner or his representatives please stand? Would all those who intend to give testimony with respect to this matter raise your right hand, please? You solemnly swear the testimony you're about to give this board is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God. Okay, who wants to do the talking? State your name, identify yourself,
Jennifer Martin.
and tell us what you'd like us to consider, Jennifer.
Well, we were just requesting for a 750 square foot in-law apartment off the side of our house, for my parents.
Anything else you want us to know about the project?
I mean, there's really nothing abnormal about the project. We've had the civil engineers come out already. They've done all the plans. We have a contractor, and the plans are everything is in accordance to the laws, so we have nothing abnormal.
I see that there's an existing septic system that's going to be eliminated and a sewer tie into the street.
Correct.
Do you have any questions, Ron?
I just wanted to say, I wanted to thank you for an excellent set of preliminary drawings for us to look at. I wish everybody would do it. I mean, it's very,
Oh,
very
great.
clear what you're proposing.
Yep.
The only question I had
Okay.
was, the addition that you put on is a very nice addition. Your home is very nice, there's no question. But it really lends itself to a separate residence with the front entrance. That's the only thing that bothers me. I mean, it's a very nice layout.
Yep.
But for a half a dozen 2x4s, 2 sheets of plywood, 2 sheets of sheetrock, and a quart of paint, it's a separate, almost house. And that kind of concerns me, because you have three means of egress from it. And the front door just bothers me, because I can see if you sold the house or something like that, that somebody easily could make that a separate residence altogether. That's the only,
Okay, but it is, it's not as private as you would think, where our house ends and their apartment would begin. There is gonna be a door connecting it, which is right at the bedroom of
Yeah.
our room. I mean, as a rental property, I couldn't picture somebody wanting somebody else to live right there,
oh
through
no,
the doors
I'm
of your
saying-
bedroom.
I'm saying if you close that door off,
Right,
you have a front door and you have a back door.
Yep.
With the access terminated into your home. That was and it would make a terrific apartment or something for somebody, because it's a terrific location.
mhm,
That was the only concern
yeah.
I had.
I mean, we just bought the house last year. This is our dream home.
They're
We're
very nice.
there for,
very
until
nice.
the house is paid off. I mean, we have no
Yeah.
intentions really of moving
Right.
anytime soon, we just moved there.
Okay.
We bought it as our dream home to raise our children in, they're only 2 and
Welcome.
1, so we plan on staying for a long time. We want my parents to be there, they help us with the kids, and that's
Sure.
basically how that's gonna work
No,
out.
it's very
Yeah.
nice, it's a nice
Yeah.
location.
Yeah,
Any other questions, Ryan?
No.
Peter, any questions?
No, you're hooking up to septic, so the
Yep.
number of bathrooms won't be affected and the setbacks are fine.
I really don't have any questions.
No.
Would the petitioner or anyone else like to add anything? Are you satisfied with, fine, you can have a seat.
okay.
And I would declare the meeting closed. The board will go into executive session. All may remain but may not speak. Roy?
Yes. I don't have any more questions.
Well, that was as quick
Huh?
as it moves along. fast.
No, the one last time was fast.
You ready
I
to vote?
complimented it.
Yes.
Fine.
I would vote yes also. I would declare the meeting open again. The board has granted your petition unanimously, and anyone who has any objections may file the appeal to the Superior Court and file the appeal with town clerk within 20 days of the filing of the board's decision with the town clerk. Good luck, welcome to the town.
Thank you very much, appreciate that.
I have one question.
What?
Should we send a letter to, because I'm trying to keep Carl out of having to do things, and I'm sure he probably knows the answers anyway. I'd like to know what the minimum lot that's required for a
The state
40B
or
single-family
federal?
housing. Somebody here mentioned, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know if there is, a
Was-
magic number.
Was the
Jim
lawyer for
Rosa,
the,
isn't that his name, from Win and Win?
Bill Rosa.
Bill Rosa, he's the one that mentioned it.
yeah, a certain
there
minimum
is a
by
Yeah,
He
the
said
state?
there was a 5,000.
I don't know.
Okay,
Quite frankly,
so
I don't
that's, okay. The other thing is, in their calculations, they're saying that they're leaving 50% of the,
We can cut that off. by the way.
did you cut it off?
We should.
Yeah, the hearing isn't opened.
Um,